These are problems to solve trig functions using a graphing calculator. There's an example in the textbook on page 258. I'm going to show you some additional steps to help you to solve this equation. So here is the problem example 2 in the textbook. Go ahead and write down this problem. What we want to do is find out what can x be. So this left-hand side of your equation is going to be your first equation in your graphing calculator. Then the right-hand side of the equation is going to be your second equation in your graphing calculator. So go ahead and write those pieces down. Make sure you push pause. What we want to find out is what would be the solution. So think about this as a system. And when you graph in a coordinate plane and you have a graph that goes like this, a line and a line, and this point of intersection would be the solution, and we want to find out what is the x value. So there are some more parameters to setting up our graphing calculator. You want to go into your window settings. Make sure your calculator also is in radian mode. And you want your window to have a minimum of -pi/6, an x maximum of 13 pi/6, and a scale of pi/6. Then you can go ahead and graph this. If we come back up here in the red and the blue, what do these two pieces look like? Well, this is a trig function. It's going to be sine cosine wave, and this is a linear function, some sort of line. If we think about it in this form, -6 plus 4, this is my slope, and there is my y-intercept. All right, so go ahead and enter the information into your graphing calculator. I've zoomed in. Here is our red line. That's our y⁻² that we entered into our calculator. And here's our sine cosine wave in the blue. And what they have screened in here is one point of intersection so far. There's actually 3 solutions. So here's a point 3.27, comma 0.724. This is the 2 pieces. Then there are 2 more solutions. So you can either do one of 2 things. You can either trace along to find those other 2 solutions, and we're only looking for the x values. So the 3 solutions would be the one we just found, 3.28. There's also one more. This is 1.8. And this is 5.8. There's also a process with the graphing calculator to calculate points of intersection, and that's these steps here. You would go into your graphing calculator, push the second mode, then calculate, and then push number 5, and it comes up with intersection. You have to select a left and a right piece of the curve, and then that'll calculate the points of intersection. You'll have to do it 3 separate times. And again, we're only looking for the x values.